Hi everyone, Ben here from Sydney Fruit Gardening, and today I'm just going to take you on a bit of a tour. It's autumn and well, heading into winter really, and things are slowing down a bit, but there's still some action, some things to be seen in the garden. So I'll just do a quick tour. It's been a little while since I did one, so I'll take you around and show you what's happening. All right, starting here, we've got the garlic in already, yeah, garlic's been a really easy crop for me to grow. First year I did it last year, and yeah, plant in autumn and then just harvest in spring. Heaps of garlic for the year then. The citrus is doing okay. Over here we've got the yacon, which is pretty much ready to harvest. So water apple or apple of the earth, something like that. When it flowers and the flowers start dying off, you know it's getting ready to harvest. Still got a lot of berries on the coffee tree here. So I guess these will ripen up around spring or so. Apples are pretty much done. The mesh bags that I brought, steel mesh bags, were successful at saving the fruit. I only got them partway through the season, but I think next season I'll put them on all the fruit and from the start, and I think it'll just help so much. All right, the peach tree here, just go out a little bit. Peach tree is actually already starting to flower. This is an early beauty peach. You can just see there, you can already see that there's some fruit set and some flowers. I gave this a prune not too long ago just to try and keep it a manageable size for me to be able to net, because fruit fly is a major problem. All right, the Rollinia over here, I'm patiently waiting for these to ripen. There's a few good sized ones on here. Look at that. That's so good. There's another good sized one next to it. So I was really hoping these might ripen before winter. They may still do, but yeah, I just think they're going to be so much tastier if they can ripen before winter rather than afterwards. I don't know. Have you got? I don't think there's too many people growing this in Sydney, but if you do have some experience, let me know. The leaves are starting to feel the cold a little bit now, but it's still putting out growth, still putting out flowers. I have to say this one, which is the one that kind of has the, well, you can't see it as much now, but generally the new growth is actually reddish. And this is a seedling I grew in Sydney from seed myself. So it's doing better than the one I got from Daly's, I think, in terms of fruit production. The espalier jackfruit has put on good growth this year, and the jackfruit are actually still growing. We did get the first flowers this year. They didn't turn into anything. It's much too small to actually fruit, but a couple of flowers is a good sign. All right, the Cedar Bay cherries, got one cherry still on it there. They're quite tasty once they ripen up. This is an Australian native. Got Kwaimuk over here. It's doing all right. It's a seedling, so it's not doing too bad. The white sapote, and before we go to the white sapote, we've got a big rack of bananas forming here. Yeah, it's a good size. It's my hand there, just for reference. So it's a good sized rack. But yeah, the white sapote is just putting out so many flowers. I do find the fruit a bit smallish still, the ones that form this time of year. Yeah. This is the Kampong white sapote. A couple of grafts have taken well, so a couple of grafts have taken well. It's a lemon gold. Bringing out new growth there. And we've got another graft over here. This is All the way down here, this is Max Golden. See the graph there. We got a shoot there, but all of this is all Max Golden. So hopefully with a couple of graphs on, we get some different sized fruit and fruit at different times of the year, all from the one tree. That's the plan anyway. Wax Jambo ended up putting on some late growth once we removed those bananas. It's I'm thinking fruit is on the cards this year for the Wax Jambu. Patangatuba, need to get another one for cross-pollination. It's growing well in the pot there, as is the star apple. So that's doing well in the pot. There, you can sort of see that's the pot down there, and all that beautiful foliage underneath. Get a bit of scale this time of year, unfortunately, can't be helped. The large leaf, or the castado, I think it is. Large leaf jaboticaba, Grimmel, maybe. Yeah, large leaf jaboticaba is doing okay there. And the lychee is doing pretty well here too, the Erdon Lee. Obviously no growth at this time of the year, but it seems to be happy, and did put on growth last season, which is a good sign. The turmeric next to it is starting to die off, which I'll harvest some of that soon. This is the other Rollinia. You can see some of the fruits here. So this one fruited earlier, but the fruits are a bit smaller and still maturing. There's another one back there. Another one up there. This tree is much bigger as well. If you look up, it's quite large now, this tree. So it tended to fruit last year on the older wood, so maybe that's a thing. I don't know. This is my other jackfruit, seedling jackfruit again. Grew from a seed myself from a market fruit. Had a kind of weird flower there. So I don't know what that is. I think that'll drop off. It had another flower on this same branch which dropped off as well. But positively it is flowering, which is a great sign. Peanut butter fruit, we've got one measly peanut butter fruit left. They were fun. Again, in the novelty fruit category, but they certainly are reminiscent of peanut butter and look a good fruit, I think. Again, this is just in the pot. Canistel doing really well. Another rack of bananas up there. The fake blue Java, as I call it. They're doing okay. May even ripen soon, potentially. But yeah, this is a Canistel. It's not having any trouble so far with the weather. I'll get a bit of my grafted one probably next season and graft that on here as well, which is the grey variety, I think. Pawpaws are doing well. There's one there, which I think is a male. I've not seen any female flowers. And we've got the other pawpaw here, which is quite tall now. It's getting that sort of winter dieback on some of the leaves. Got a couple of really small pawpaws on there. I don't think they're going to amount to much, but you never know. Mountain soursop's doing okay. Again, a lot of the soursops get heavily affected by scale, I find, unfortunately. Black sapote here. Lots of black sapotes on the tree. Some there. More under here. So these will ripen up come sort of October, roughly. Right, a cha-cha. I've grafted some. Unfortunately, I had a tradesman around doing some work on the roof, and he knocked some my seedling Lux Garcinia, and some bits fell off. So nothing goes to waste. We tried to graft them on. I think it might be too cold this time of year, but we did 4 grafts, and hopefully one of them will take. Now I can have a multi-graft, a Cha-Cha / Lux Garcinia, multi-graft Garcinia. So yeah. Okay, over here, the Lucuma. Lucuma's doing well in this little location, putting on some new growth there. Seems to be happy. This is where the old avocado was, which never worked out really. It seems to be pretty happy here, this Lucuma. And the multi-graft pear tree as well. Haven't had any flowers on this yet, so fingers crossed this season we might get some fruit. This is just the whole area to show you. Still looking pretty lush. We don't yet have that real winter dieback and sad looking trees just yet. Some Lakucha monkey jack. This time of year it tends to lose some leaves like this. I'm sort of hoping maybe we might get some fruit next year. It's actually quite a tall tree, so I was fortunate to get it in a somewhat mature state. All right, let's go around here, go to the nursery section for a bit. Jabbo, this is a, what's this one? Scarlet. Scarlet's doing well so far. It will probably come inside soon. I've put a few things inside already, so got a little seedling tray there. That's my Lux Garcinia seedling. There's a grafted Lux Garcinia, grafted a Cha-Cha. These weird things, the Clavia Matakara, or the Trafula tree, cinnamon, Peturia down there, Torta, and another Clavia on the left. The Araza Boy seedling's doing well. The seedling black Suriname cherry is doing all right. We're still battling possums, guys, which come along and eat a lot of the new growth. I don't know what to do about that. I might put up a little picture. You know, they're really cute, unfortunately. So what do you do? There's a baby and its mum, which I photographed the other night. Oh, look at that. That's a campong. Have a look. It's a grafted campong, already flowering. How cool is that? This is Max Golden, I think. That's a Max Golden grafted variety. It's nice. It's a big size, that one. I'm gonna move it on shortly though. Got the grafted. What do we call this one? There's a grafted jackfruit, Nanka Mini. This is the one I intend to just grow in a pot, to be honest, and bring inside as needed. So that's a grafted jackfruit. All right, there's a lemon drop mangosteen. I'm just giving this a bit of a spray. I don't do this often, but the scale is getting out of control. And this is the other sort of seedling, a unknown variety, let's just call it, white sapote, which I grafted, and it's doing all right too. The yellow Jaboticaba, trying to push out a bit more new growth there. This may come inside soon as well. Abiu, this will definitely come inside soon. And again, the scale is getting out of control. Anonas and Peturia really do get affected by scale, I find. particularly in the cooler months when their soil defences are down. Right, that's my grafted Canistel, so I might just actually take something like that off, next season, and probably sort of spring, early summer, and graft it onto my other Canistel. The Jussara palm. This is a sort of fake acai. It's feeling the cold a little bit already, but it's not too bad. Still got a couple of little apples coming through end of season. That's the red hybrid back there, and Castata, I believe. Yeah, Castata. So I might move these. More into the sun to try and encourage flowering, because I reckon that Castata is getting to height, and this is the Sabara / Momotoro, and I reckon this is getting to the stage where it might give us 1 or 2 fruit in the pot as well. Guavas. And another little apple coming along here. I think that's a Mutsu, I reckon. Okay, let's go at the front. Bay leaf there. It's doing all right. Mango's doing well. I think I will let it fruit this year. It's doing really well. It's got some nice growth wanting to come along. Sorry, it's a busy road that I'm on, so lots of cars. The mini maca, pushing out some of that nice red growth. The cherimoya is sort of settling in now, the seedling cherimoya. I may graft a custard apple onto that though. Pomegranates are done. Good crop this year. Had my first one over 1 kilo in size. Now it's time to harvest this big pomegranate. I'll pick it and we'll see how much it weighs. It's been a productive year with this wonderful tree, and this is probably feels like the heaviest one yet, but we'll measure it inside and see. Alright, let's weigh it. The previous record was 813 grams, so let's see what this one weighs. Wow, okay, we've cracked the kilo mark. It's 1.092 kilograms. So yeah, that's a new record for this tree. The mulberry red chatut's done. It's dropping its leaves now. Citrus is, done. It got attacked by stink bugs last year, so I only got 1 fruit down the bottom there. And persimmon. So persimmon, we've got 4 fruit left on it. We had, I reckon, about 50 heaps. Now, I did cut this branch out. We had one of these really low branches that was just going out here, and it was actually thicker than this branch. So I just, once the fruit was gone, I'm like, get rid of that. It's a bit of a wound right now. I don't love it, but I don't like those sort of low hanging branches, so we got rid of that one. The cherry's on its last legs. If it doesn't deliver soon, it's getting the chop. I've tried many times with these low chill cherries. Now it's been a number of seasons, and another one over here, and I only had 1 good season when I originally planted the bloody thing. So hopefully we'll get a good crop this year. If not, I reckon time for the chop. Okay, well that's it guys. So hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you next time. Bye now.